Okay. Hi, Hugh Jackman. God, I can't believe I'm talking to a mask right now.
Deadpool is surely appearing in the Secret Wars, and now Marvel have unofficially confirmed it. It's very blatant at this point of time, and if you've been following me for some time now, when I come out with the news, it has some credibility. It has some very good sources backing it up. But before everything, if you could grab the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and also hit the like button. That will help me bring out more videos, more content and more scoops, more leaks to you guys. But we break everything down, all the releases, all the new dates, all the characters appearing in whatever movie right after this intro. Hit it. Welcome to Humble Discussions, and today's topic, all the release dates postponement for the Marvel projects. Marvel has done a very intelligent thing, if you ask me. They have unofficially announced certain characters to be part in certain movies, and that is one of the biggest implications that this entire news has. But that is not the point here. The point being Deadpool and how his presence in the MCU will affect going forward to Secret Wars. Deadpool has been postponed from 6th September release to a November 8th release, and that slot for the 6th September has been now assigned to Blade. Blade, a project where Mahershala Ali will be playing Blade, but he has been facing a lot of issues with Marvel Studios, the director getting fired, the plot and the storyline getting rebooted, reconstructed, and a lot of changes happening in the storyline. So he's not really happy with a lot of things going on the Blade cast and crew, also the stories and everything. So there has been issues with the Blade, but they are finally coming up with a date, which is a short date right now. They have shifted it to September 6, 2024. Deadpool will come out in November 8, 2024. Fantastic Four is going to come out on 14th February 2025. So make your Valentine's Day plans ahead, because you are not gonna miss that for sure. There is an untitled Marvel film that is coming out on November 7, 2025, and then we go to Avengers Secret Wars. I will come to the untitled film very soon, right? And what can happen and what will happen, we'll discuss that really soon. But now, for the Deadpool part, Deadpool being a major character, right? He has been carrying his movies very profoundly, and he's been doing a lot of, minting money for Marvel later in previous movies for Fox. Now he's in the MCU, and Marvel do not want to waste this opportunity. They want it to be really, really on the point. It'll be Marvel's first R-rated project, so they are not compromising on anything when it comes to storyline and the character arc of Deadpool. It will be an R-rated movie for sure, and Hugh Jackman is going to play the Wolverine, and that has been confirmed as well. So Marvel do not want to leave these two characters, these two gem of actors as well, who play the characters for their mega franchise, which is the Secret Wars. They will want both of them to be a part of the Secret Wars in a greater way, so that audience can enjoy their presence throughout. Also, if Deadpool comes to the MCU, and it has some multiversal implication, because he's going to travel from some space and time to our Earth 616. That is going to happen for sure. And when he's coming to Earth 616, he's going to interact with the superheroes and the villains of Earth 616. So that in some way will imply Kang and the presence of Kang throughout his movie, because after Quantum Mania, everything changes. Kang's introduction is imminent, and every storyline from and after Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania will somehow be related and revolve around Kang and whatever he's doing in the background that is affecting the stories on your screens, on whatever movies and projects you're watching right now. So that will be a thing. Just like with the Infinity Saga, where everything and all the stories behind whatever was happening in front of the screen was somewhere related to the Infinity Stones and the Gauntlet. In the same way, that will happen with the Multiversal Saga as well, where Kang will be there all along. He'll be part of certain projects as well, throughout, just like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. He'll make certain cameo appearances here and there, and he'll be a major part in the Kang Dynasty as well. Also Secret Wars. But all that he's been doing in the background will be a part of your screens in whatever project you're watching, even though he's not present physically. When Deadpool travels towards 616 and he gets to know about Kang, he will crack Kang jokes, he will crack Thanos jokes, because he was not present on Earth 616 when that happened earlier. And now when he comes here and he doesn't find Thanos, and he gets to know about Thanos, he will of course crack some jokes, or maybe he'll refer to some Thanos that was present in his universe or something or the other. So when implying Kang and the audience getting connected to it, and audience feel his vibe with Kang, Marvel Studio would not want to miss that opportunity for him to take on Kang in whatever respect, in whatever ratio, in whatever capacity possible. Because we all know Kang is a major threat. He's a big bad. So Deadpool cannot solely fight Kang. There will have to be other heroes who will be helping each other, and also Deadpool in that case, to fight Kang. But presence of Deadpool will make everything perfect and brilliant, because his presence is such a charm. He's such elegant with his wordings, and his whatever he does with his katanas and whatever he has in hand. So the characters that he's sharing screen time with, he has a marvelous presence across the board, and that is what we want for Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty. That being said, Marvel will not want to miss the opportunity to mint money, by not having Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool and Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. And at the same time, they are certainly developing an X-Men or a mutant thing in the background for their own Earth 616 franchisee. They need a mutant team or an X-Men team to be a part while they are going to face the threat of Kang. And I think that untitled Marvel film that is going to release on the November 7th and 2025, there are other dates as well where they can have other mutant projects. But I think one major film to introduce and cement mutants in the MCU and Earth 616 is required, so that we build up to the Secret Wars, because we'll have a Fantastic Four team for sure, we will have an Eternal team for sure, we'll have an Avengers team for sure, now we'll have a Thunderbolt team for sure. Only thing left here is a mutant team, and we need a full-fledged mutant team, and we need to call them something, right? We need to call them something. So that has to be X-Men, and they will have to come up with a plan. And I think that plan is November 7th 2025, where they come up throughout the Kang Dynasty and certain other projects. They will imply the presence of mutant, starting with our very own Wakanda Forever, where Namor is a mutant. They will start to cement and give us the idea that mutant are present. And when that all happens, and we lead up to the film in November 7, 2025, that will be where X-Men or the mutant, or whatever name they want to give it in the Earth 616, they will have to name it X-Men, right? So whatever mutant project they come up with, and then we head to Secret Wars, and that is where everything changes. We have like 5 superhero teams, dude. That will be amazing for us to watch it on big screen, where all of them take on Kang, and we all know there will be a good version of Kang that will help us fight the evil versions of Kang, and that will be amazing to watch. Jonathan Majors is looking completely buffed, and he is ready to take on the role of Kang. And that will be it for this video, guys. Deadpool is for surely confirmed for Secret Wars and maybe Kang Dynasty or other mutant projects throughout the timeline. And if you've stayed this long, please consider commenting, liking, subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one.